Hello, my name is Matomoto. I assume I am live right now.
You sure are.
It's perfect. All right. So this is Super Monkey Ball 2 Monkey Ball 2. This is a custom ROM hack created by Bytes. There's not I can like do most of my opening stuff as I start. So I'm just going to get into it. Uh-oh, there's audio delay. Okay. So I just realized that, unfortunately. This is a pretty easy fix. This shouldn't take more than a minute or two. Audio delay can be very annoying, so I'll get that settled right now. Let's just close out of this for a second, reopen it. You just have to listen to my voice for a bit. But yeah, so this is a custom LP pack created by Bytes. You may know him as the, I believe, like the head designer for Rolled Out, which is meant to be a spiritual successor to the original Monkey Ball games. Alright, we're back. We're good. Almost good.
That's gonna be really good. Sorry.
One last thing. And... And I believe now we're good. Alright. We are definitely good now. So let's just... I'll do a countdown. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're just gonna start right in here. So, there's not much to talk about for these first few levels. They're pretty straightforward, so I guess I'll just talk about the sort of mechanics. I imagine most of the viewers here have already been watching the Monkey Ball block, so you're familiar with like the general movement that I'm doing here, but I'll still give a quick rundown. So the sort of diagonal movements that you'll see me doing at the start of practically every stage is what's known as a boosting. I don't know the technical details of it, like the very specific details, but long story short is that in this game, you accelerate a lot faster if you hold a diagonal direction versus just holding forward or anything else, any other non-diagonal direction. So practically every stage we're going to be holding up left or up right at the beginning, even though, oh, that's really unlucky. That's something that can happen in this game. Every once in a while you're just going to hit a wall and, what? Okay. So usually that doesn't happen twice, but you know, marathon luck, I guess. Every once in a while you're just not going to get collision. This level is very prone to it. Hopefully we don't run into that here. Yeah, so these diagonal movement stuff, that's just to accelerate faster, even though we're technically taking a longer path, still quicker. I'm pretty sure this is the first story mode run that's been this marathon. So I'll explain what I'm doing at the beginning and end of every stage. So I'm opening the pause menu, and the reason why is, well, because it's faster. At the beginning of every stage, I hit retry, and the reason for that is, so you see here at the beginning of the stage, there's this sort of spin-in animation right there. So when you load the stage up for the first time from the level select menu, the spin animation's like a lot longer. I guess the idea is that it's supposedly your first time doing the level, so they give you an extra long spin animation so you can just, you know, get a good look at what's ahead. But if you just instantly hit retry, then it's technically no longer your first attempt, and the animation a lot faster. There you see that I skipped level 9, went straight to level 10. That's just a slight load manipulation. Essentially, you don't want to leave really short levels as the last level in the world, or else the load right after the world ends will be a fair bit longer. So because of that, we switched the order of the last two levels since level 10 is really short. So yeah, retrying at the start of every level saves half a second maybe? Half a second to 1 second, something like that. There's also, at the end of every level, I'm pausing and hitting stage select, and the reason why is, so whenever you beat the level, there's like this sort of little cinematic cutscene type thing where it shows you beating the level from different angles and stuff, and the monkey's celebrating. But if you just pause and hit stage select right as you beat the level, or technically not right as you beat the level, but immediately after, I'll get to that in a second, it still counts as you beating the level, and you get to skip that whole cinematic cutscene. And that's a big time save. That's like, I think 4 seconds each time, so over 100 levels in the run. It's quite a big deal. So yeah, there's not much to say, like I said earlier, about these first few levels. They're pretty straightforward, nothing too exciting going on. I think World 3 is, I think, when we start to see more interesting strats. For now, it's just kind of pretty straightforward. Go to the goal at the end of the level. So how's everyone doing? Sorry?
Sorry, continue.
I was just gonna ask the people in chat how they're all doing on this fine evening.
While they're answering that, I am quick actually though. I'm going to plug the Monkey Bid War that is still going on and will continue throughout the Touch and Roll run that's coming up next. So you can still donate toward that.
Make sure to donate. Make sure to donate. This marathon has been crazy in terms of the donations. This is by far the biggest SS4C event that has occurred. And just, I think, you know, it's just a really big event, really successful. It's kind of crazy. Quite unprecedented. So, you know, if you can, make sure to bring in a bit more, bring in your donations. Oh, the man himself is here. It's Bites in the chat. Oh man, you watched me fail that right as you came. Damn. This level has some pretty tricky movement. And Bites is the person who made this pack. He made Monkey Ball 1 and Monkey Ball 2. Ooh, that's unfortunate. This strat can be very finicky. Thankfully, if I fail, it's a fast restart. There we go. Alright, that's World 2 done and dusted. On to World 3. World 3 is when you start seeing more interesting strats and skips and whatnot. Nice, didn't get owned there. The 2-10 strat, I don't know, I'd say I get it a solid 60% of the time. Ooh, whoopsie. Maybe 50%. It's not perfect. Unfortunately, this hack was made before we discovered how to have the music continue to play even as you finish a level and go back to floor select, because that you don't get to hear any of the tracks in this pack for too long. After a few seconds, it goes back to the menu music and then it restarts. A bit of a shame, but I mean, thankfully, after this pack was released, we figured out how to get around that, so newer packs don't have that issue. But you know, the first few seconds of these songs are still bangers. Alright, here's a pretty cool strat. We kind of use this wall to just launch us to the end here. If you get crushed, strange things can happen, and there it happens to work out pretty well. This is one of the only levels that can lag, but it didn't. That's nice. This skip is really finicky. When you hit that wall, it's really hard to predict how far you'll go. Sometimes you won't make it far enough, sometimes you go too far. There we go. Second try, that's fine. If someone did that Bites, that would be great.
Personally, I would love to see that, actually.
I think everyone would love to see that. This level is called Quadratic. You can probably guess why. Nice, I didn't get owned there. And last little peekaboo. We use this platform to kind of just send us straight to the end. And that's World 3. So far so good, pretty good pace. Alright, this level, there's a very small chance to get first cycle here. Probably won't get it, but if I do, that would be cool. Close. That was actually really close. I'm kind of surprised it didn't work. I got the clips, but they just weren't good. You can get up there in the first try, but it's really unlikely. I'd say I've only done it a handful of times. This level is a pretty obvious skip. Kind of just go to the end there. Huge black square on the ground. I don't think I've noticed it. Or at the very least, like, I've seen it, but I didn't actually take it in. Alright. Erosion. This strat's kind of luck-based. Well, I didn't get the fast the fast luck, but that's okay. That's still pretty good at 53. This level can be very annoying because we're landing on slope platforms which can send you all over the place, and there's bumpers. So hopefully we get through this okay. Alright, we're good. I've had so many issues with that level recently. Yeah, I mean, Bites is a very good level creator. There are some very talented level creators in the custom Monkey Ball level community. And you know, Bites is now working on Rolled Out, so a standalone game. Big moves. Here's reverse building, inspired by building, which is a deluxe exclusive, except in the deluxe version you have to go up. It's very boring. Here is Master 6 Snake. This level really hard. Wow, I can't believe it. I did it. Don't tell anybody, but we might have something very cool to share about Rolled Out. Alright, I won't tell anyone. Don't worry. Ooh, wow, that... Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. I was about to say that was really good, but that ending kind of ruined it. That level was basically just RNG. Kind of just hope for good bumps. And here's Bubbles. Oh! Alright, at least I didn't get launched off. Alright, that's World 4. So far, so good. Sub 4 World 4, that's pretty nice. Alright, here's World 5. Not sure the official name of this is. I call it Candyland because, you know, there's candy everywhere. Okay, I had to take my time there. No, I want to get ahead of that bumper, but didn't want to get hit by it either. Oh, I just remembered. So, if any of you have watched the previous Monkey Ball runs in this block, you probably saw that runners would do these things called pause strats, which is where they'd hold certain directions and look at the timer to know when to adjust, and they could do some very crazy precise things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. This game doesn't allow pause strats, like you can't do them. I'll show a very quick demonstration why in not this level, the next level. On the next level, pay very close attention to the timer when I pause the game, and you'll see just why pause strats are not possible. Right here. Actually, okay, never mind. I kind of have to focus on this level. I don't want to screw myself up with that. I'll wait till the time is right. Oh man, this strat's annoying. Normally you'd hit one of these buttons and these platforms are like flipping over and stuff, but it's a lot faster to just go on this railing. But you can't slow down, because if you slow down you won't make it. And I'm really bad at lining myself up. This is, for whatever reason, the most difficult, one of the most difficult levels for me in this run. I don't know why. Alright, let's just focus up here. Okay, that's not good. If you get a bad hit like that, you won't have enough speed. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that level just gives me so much trouble. Hey, this level's not good for it too. Actually, never mind, I'll do it at the end here. Pay attention to the timer. As you can see, the timer kept running, even when he paused. That's not supposed to happen. Bites didn't really want people to do pause strats, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but I guess, yeah, that must be it. So, the timer keeps running, so you can't pause on specific frames to know when to change your direction. There are workarounds, as Bites said. There are different cues. You can do visual cues, such as just where the level is positioned, and then also the most common cue is people look at the miles per hour in the bottom left. They look at what number it is. If it's at the right number, they do the strat. Alright, here again, I'm gonna skip level 9 and go straight to level 10, just to save a second or two on loads after this world's over. I mean, what happens is when you pause the timer, it goes down to 0, and then if you unpause when the timer's at 0, you just lose, you know, you time out. So as long as you're okay with losing 1 life, you can still pause, or you can pause before the level even starts, so the timer's not running yet. Both of those things work fine. Okay, I did this level kind of so, you know, you don't really want to go up super far. Here's 4D. Pretty interesting level. This is I think this is like one of the first levels it's not really clear what the quote-unquote intended strat is. This world is where levels like that start to show up more often. Thank you, Tony SMB, for the brilliant message. This world has a lot of circle-based levels. I think this is already the second one. That's an observation I've made throughout my learning and practice and runs of this game. There's a lot of circles all over the place. Here's a percussive instruments. Yeah, percussive instruments. Like the level drums from SMB1 and Deluxe, but bigger. Six sides, it's a cube. Well, stupid. You know, Monkey made a good point. Alright, this level is basically RNG. We just kind of hope that we get good bumps and make it to the end. Nice. We got good bumps and made it to the end. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food? About hot eat the food. Banger. Alright, that level worked out pretty well. Sometimes I get bad clips, but it worked. This hand emote is really brilliant. I'm glad you guys are sharing that with us in the chat right now. I would raise my hand, Monkey, but you know, I kind of can't. I need both hands. Actually, I don't need both hands all the time. And this is one of the few levels where we don't boost. Instead, we just hold straight forward, because this level you go really fast. And in this game, if you're going really fast and you're landing on sloped surfaces like these, it can be very unpredictable. And so if you can just hold up and do a strat where you just hold up and get the same hits every time and the same speed and all that, it's a good thing. Alright, this is the only level in the run where we intentionally get a warp goal because it's faster, though I kind of messed that one up. Let's try that again. This level was really hard for me when I first started learning this category, but I've since improved quite a bit. Ooh, a sub 15 World 6. This is a solid run right here. Alright, there is a skip on this level, but it's quite difficult. I don't want to do it. It only saves a couple of seconds. Very difficult. Rather just do it normally. Well, almost normally. I did do that little skip at the beginning. Oh, don't die. Oh! That was unfortunate. Not a big deal. There we go. First try. Easy. How can you play Monkey Ball 2? So, there's a few ways to go about it. So first of all, actually obtaining the game. There's a repository. I don't know if someone could link the repository. I'm not sure if that's something that can be done. If you join the, so this level is interesting. You just hold up, do a tiny adjustment. If you join the custom level Monkey Ball Discord, which you can find by joining the not custom level Monkey Ball Discord, just the regular Monkey Ball Discord, you can find, oh my god, wow, that was pretty crazy. You can find a repository of a whole bunch of packs, including this one. As for how to actually like run the game, you have two choices. First, you can play on Dolphin Emulator, or if you have a Wii and you are willing to homebrew it, you can play it on Isoloader using some sort of isoloading program. Alright, so I have to ask, why does 7-5 have that weird camera? Like the overview camera, like the one you see in the level select menu. It's like, not, okay, I like kind of turned my brain off there and just flew off the stage. Like, it's like not really centered on the level. It's already homebrewed. Okay, if you can use Nintendo, then yeah, all you have to do is join the custom level Monkey Ball Discord. You honestly don't necessarily have to do that. If you join the official Monkey Ball Discord, you could probably like DM one of the someone there. Just ask, be like, hey, does anyone have this? They'll be like, sure, I have it. They'll DM you the link to download it. And then, yeah, you just, you know, I'm assuming you know how to ISO load, so you just do that. Okay, this is not going well. This level can be a bit tricky, you know, when you're trying to go very, oh my gosh. When you're trying to go very fast in Monkey Ball, sometimes things go wrong. It's not always super consistent. Sometimes you have more speed than other times. Make it, oh, no. Oh my, this is a bit of a troublesome situation, but we'll get through it. Here we go, this is looking good. Nice, I ripped the goalpost, thank goodness. Oh, there you go. Helix link the repository. Yep, you can find this pack and many others there. There are a lot of custom low packs. A lot of really good ones. in recent times. You know, this one's a bit on the older side. I think this was released in 2018, maybe 2019. I'm not quite sure. There are ones released much more recently. There's Super Monkey Ball Gaiden by Cutsman. That one's been very well received. There's a custom level. There's like a couple of custom level packs that feature levels by many different creators. Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah, this level we do a bit of a skip here. Kinda can just use these like little bumped up walls to jump to the end. And that's World 7. Not the greatest World 7, but we're still doing quite good. Alright, World 8 is where I think the run really starts to pick up. First we have Deconstruction, which is, I suppose, inspired by Construction, the SMB2 level. Oh, okay, that was close. But we're good. The Discord's a pretty cool place. Alright, here is Connections. This level can be very annoying. Hopefully I don't get stuck here. Oh, wow. There we go. Not the fastest, but that works. Alright, here we do a little bit of a skip. This skip has been giving me a lot of trouble recently, so hopefully we don't get stuck here. Okay, that was very early, and then I tried to save it, but some things can't be saved. Let's try that again. This looks good. There we go. Normally you'd ride those platforms like one by one. Alright, here's Complex Plane. Shoutouts. This strat is very annoying. You have to fit into this tiny little hole. And then, oh. And then sometimes even when you get in the hole, something goes wrong and you don't get in the goal. Exactly like what happened right there. Alright, there we go. Thankfully the start's very, very quick. Alright, steering wheel. This adjustment right here, that right there is more difficult than it looks. Okay, that part where I just died is not actually that difficult. But yeah, this adjustment, it's really easy to under or overshoot it. Requires a very delicate balance. Alright, we kind of just skipped this whole level. This skip, kind of difficult. It's pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong, but we got it. And here's Elsa's castle from Frozen, but for some reason it's misnamed a Spiral Tower. Whoopsie. I'm pretty sure the original version of this level didn't have these gray walls here, which made it considerably harder. Thankfully those are there now, or else this level would be a pain. Alright, this level, hoping for good luck here at the start. Okay, I'm just gonna restart, that wasn't great. Let's try that again. This looks better. Ooh, okay, that works. Alright, and one more time we're gonna skip level 9, go straight to level 10 just to reduce load times a little bit. So normally this level you like kinda wait until the goal platform is in a good position and then hit the pause button, but it lines up pretty well to just do that. And then dumbbell, if we build up some speed at the beginning, we can, ooh, okay. Almost got it there. But you can just skip to the end. There we go. And that's World 8. Alright, World 9. This world is entirely made up of levels inspired by other levels from the original Monkey Ball games. This one is, I guess, inspired by like E46, I think, in Monkey Ball 1. It's kind of weird, because that's, I think, the only one here that's inspired by Monkey Ball 1. The rest of them are Monkey Ball 2 levels. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Here's Single Spiral, inspired by Double Spiral. Oh man. A bit too late on that one. This level can be very annoying. I wouldn't say it's a bad level, but I personally just kind of hate it because it messes me up a lot. Like that. Thankfully the level's short, so if I fail it once or twice, it's not the end of the world. Oh my gosh. That may have looked fine, but I was about to fall off. Okay, that speed bump. Alright, we're good. Here we got a Wasp Hive, which is like Beehive, but way bigger, and it moves. Alright, here is my personally least favorite level in this entire run, both casually and for speedruns. It's Footworms. I'm gonna go for a spicy strat here one time. Hopefully we get it, because it's pretty cool. This isn't looking great. This is not a speed I'm used to. Nope. I should have lined that up a bit differently. That's okay. We'll just do a level normally. That strat is not easy to get. It's maybe a solid 25% consistency, I'd say. Ooh, I think I'm late here. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, did not hit the button. I don't like this level, like I said. It's... The problem with this level is, even if you do everything right, it can kind of just screw you. Through no fault of your own, oh my god, just like that. Jesus. Alright, I gotta wait here. Yeah, the YOLO strat, it is basically luck. What we do is you get hit. Oh my god, I hit it so late. Am I good? Okay, we're good. And then you look at your speed, and you use your speed to gauge where exactly you want to fall. I'd say it's maybe 20% consistent. Not very consistent at all. Yeah, that level, thankfully nothing there went too wrong, but essentially you could do everything right, and you'll still lose because the level is just designed that way. Okay, so here's Despotism, inspired by totalitarianism, but there's no floor. We just kind of launch ourselves to the end. And here's Down and Around Hill, which is downhill. Again, just launch ourselves right to the end. We got Erratic Maze, which is meant to be, what's it called? Dynamic Maze from Monkey Ball 2. It's kind of weird moving on platforms while they're going up and down. It's almost the same, but something just feels a bit different. I'm not quite sure what. We got Leaded Pipes, or Leaded Pipe, which is meant to be inspired by chip pipes. This strat can be very annoying. Hopefully we don't get stuck here. Ooh, okay. Just getting to the goal platform is half the challenge. Actually getting in the goal is quite difficult on its own. You get that angle is pretty tight. Alright, then we got Corkscrew Bridge, which is supposed to be Spiral Bridge, except way bigger. And there's some more obstacles. Those being these holes in the ground. Pretty easy to avoid. This level can't really be optimized. Most you can do is just kind of do the snake pattern. Which, I actually don't even know if it makes you go faster. I think it does, but I'm not sure. I just do it anyways. And then here you have to take your time or else you will just fall off. There's not much you can do about it. And obviously falling off, not very good. So we'll just take it slow. And there we are. This run's actually been going shockingly well. I mean, my estimate is very generous regardless. Even like a bad run would still be like a few minutes off estimate, but this run has been pretty solid. Alright, 13 bracelets, inspired by 8 bracelets. These forward transfers, pretty tricky. Got the first one there. You kind of want to preserve your speed. Normally you like kind of cut these corners close, not really go up very high, but for these forward transfers you really want the speed, or else you just won't make it. Thankfully we got them. We're good. That's 13 bracelets, and that is World 9. And now we're on to World 10, the final world. The most difficult world. This, if you've played Monkey Ball 1, you're definitely going to see some familiarities here. I don't think there's any levels that are straight copied. Actually, no, never mind. I'm pretty sure there are a few. And then there are also levels that are inspired by World 10 levels from Monkey Ball 1. Here's control. You gotta control the ball. Can't really optimize that, you just kind of have to not die. This world is tough. This world is very tough. Even like casually and for speedruns, it is not an easy world. Right here we're going to use this lip. Oop, okay, let's try that again. Supposed to use that lip to sort of send us over to this next platform. And then the name Patience comes into play because we just have to wait on these platforms. Slowly take our time. I wish I had an input viewer here because this part's cool. I'm essentially just neutral practically the whole time. I'm barely touching the joystick. These platforms kind of do work for you. And then these checkers can screw you. Hopefully they don't. Okay, we're good. Sometimes they just kind of send you all over the place. Go to a bunk bed. It goes to a bunk bed. Surgical. This level is cool, but there is one particular part that is a complete nightmare. Right, we wait for a sec here so we can take our time. These platforms right here, it's so easy to fall off on them. thank goodness. And then this ramp can send you at all sorts of speeds and heights, so we just kind of take our time. There we go. Thankfully, those platforms, man, they are so annoying. Alright, here's precision. We do skip here. It's a bit precise. Guys, get it? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if it went up to like a second floor or something, but no, just a bunk bed. Alright, wrong. This is a very annoying level. There's no way, there's no like speedrun strat besides just doing it. And this level is so hard. Everyone has trouble with this level. Hopefully we don't spend too long here. Dang it. That precision strat, I figured out a lineup that makes it... Oh, dang it. It makes it a decent bit easier. Okay, wrong. I gotta focus here. This level takes a lot out of you. This is the one. Never mind. Alright, good thing we have, you know, plenty of time to burn. I can just kind of sit here and do this all day. Well, for like 15 minutes or whatever. No buffer stats? No. I mean, I don't know if buffering would help on this one. Maybe it would. Like rapid buffering. Oh my gosh, dude. This is so difficult. I promise anyone who plays this pack, it doesn't matter if you're like a Monkey Ball veteran or if you just started playing the game, everyone has trouble with this level. It might be the hardest level in the pack. There we go. Bit of a rough patch. Alright, if you'd watched Monkey Ball 1 speedruns, you'd see we do a power start here. You cannot do power starts in this game, so instead we kind of just go for it. And there we go. Send ourselves to the end there. Pretty cool strat. You can even do a faster ending, but it's quite hard. Alright, well-rounded. So these donut platforms coming up are kind of just luck. You hold forward, hope you get through them. I got through them, nice, and then just not mess up the end and we're good. Didn't mess up the end. Alright. Nice, we got execution. We do a skip here. It's kind of annoying. You have to time it, and it's pretty precise. Well, it's not super precise, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, that was unlucky. I got it, but then I didn't, you know? Sometimes that just happens in Monkey Ball. Sometimes that just happens in life. There we go. Second try. That's good. Alright, we got Shriek. This level is uncharacteristically easy for this world. It's kind of weird that's here. You're gonna notice that in the air I'm kind of flipping out. The reason why is in Monkey Ball, if you hold neutral on the joystick, you fall faster. And I found that if I hold neutral for like any amount of time on this level, there's a chance that I just don't get enough height off of one of these platforms. And I don't make it, and I die. So I purposefully freak out in the air to make sure I make it to the end. And last level is Culmination. Here we go. So first, this weird moving platform we gotta get over. This entire beginning section, we're kind of just racing to hit a specific cycle. It's not super tight, but you want to get there early. It's helpful. So we go up here. This platform moves. I didn't realize that for a while, but it does. Ooh, that was unlucky. That's okay. We got a whole 10 minutes to burn. Though I'd prefer to be a bit underestimate. And we're back at the start with a lot more speed. We use this ramp. Send us over here. We have a thin wire. Alright. Oh! Oh no! That was unfortunate. I think my thumb slipped off the joystick there and I didn't go forward. And, you know, when you don't go forward, you fall, I guess. I don't know. That didn't... I tried to think of something there. It didn't really go anywhere. Our third try is the charm. Here we go. This level is pretty infamous, specifically for the very ending, which hopefully we'll see right about now. Okay, I missed that cycle completely, so I'm just gonna take my time. We're just gonna go kind of slow. Lose a couple seconds, but that's okay. As long as we beat the level, it's all good. This wire moves. Hopefully it doesn't move while I'm on it. Okay, we're good. Alright, time is when I beat this level. Sorry for, you know, that kind of unexpected announcement. Here's the infamous spinning goal platform. But... Oh, that's embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. Okay. No worries, no worries. Turn off the alarms. We're alright. Yeah, that I was on like a different cycle there, so I kind of mistimed that a bit. A bit unfortunate, but I think this time we got it. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Hit the cycle that I'm actually supposed to hit. This wire. Don't tilt. That wire tilts. I said that earlier, but I just want to emphasize that. It tilts on a cycle. It can really screw you over. And here we go. Infamous spinning goal platform. And there we go. There it is. 34-12, I think. That goal platform is really annoying. Thankfully, with that strat, it times pretty well. And there we go. That pretty good time. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, a couple of rough spots here and there, but overall a pretty good run. Thank you everyone for watching. That was fun. Make sure, okay, I'm going to keep this pretty brief because, you know, we're a bit behind schedule. But essentially, if you're interested in Monkey Ball speedrunning, be sure to check out the official Monkey Ball speedrunning Discord. Hopefully someone could link it in chat. If not, you can just check the the Monkey Ball speedrun directory on speedrun.com. It should be there. Secondly, if you're interested in custom levels, be sure to check out the custom level Monkey Ball Discord, which you can find just by joining the official Monkey Ball Discord under the resources tab. There you'll find plenty of custom levels, different packs. So many people are now working on custom levels on their own packs. There's also tutorials if you want to make your own levels, because it's not too difficult and it's very fun. There you go, Helix link to Discord. Thank you, Helix. Anyways, here's the final cutscene. Pretty fun. Dr. Badboon, like, his plans are ruined. His intergalactic laser machine or whatever explodes. I saves the day. But yeah, that is going to be all from me. You know, reminder that this is, of course, a charity marathon. So, you know, if you are capable and willing, be sure to donate. You know, with this marathon, we've been getting a lot of donations, but you know, there's always room for more. We still got one more Monkey Ball game came up, actually. Ness is doing touch and roll, which is really interesting. It's quite, in some ways, it's similar to, you know, Monkey Ball 1 and 2. Specifically, the levels, a lot of them are the same levels, but other than that, it is a very different Monkey Ball game. It's very cool. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But anyways, that is going to be all from me. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to stick around. I'll see you all later.